Money. We see it, spend it, and think about it every single day. But have you ever stopped to look at the dollar sign and wonder where it actually came from? That simple S with a line through it is one of the most recognizable symbols on Earth, yet its origin story is far stranger and more debated than you might imagine. Today, we're uncovering the uncommon history behind this common symbol that quietly shaped global commerce. The dollar sign didn't just appear overnight. In fact, nobody can say with absolute certainty where it came from, and that mystery is part of what makes this story so fascinating. But the most widely accepted theory takes us back to the late 1700s, to the Spanish Empire at the height of its power. At that time, Spain controlled vast territories across the Americas, and their currency, the Spanish dollar, also known as pieces of eight, was the dominant currency used in international trade. These silver coins were trusted, consistent, and accepted nearly everywhere, including the newly independent United States. American colonists used Spanish dollars so frequently that when the United States needed to create its own currency system, they based it on the Spanish dollar. But here's where it gets interesting. Merchants and traders needed a quick way to write amounts in their ledgers, and writing out the full words took too much time. So they started abbreviating. The Spanish dollar was often shortened to PS, with the P representing bezels and the S representing the plural. Over time, as speed became essential in accounting and trade, clerks began writing the P and S on top of each other. Gradually, the curves of the P faded away, leaving just the vertical lines overlapping the S. And there it was, the birth of the dollar sign as we know it today. But that's not the only theory. Some historians believe the symbol comes from a completely different source. The Spanish coat of arms featured two pillars representing the Pillars of Hercules at the Strait of Gibraltar, with a banner wrapped around them displaying the words plus ultra, meaning more beyond. This imagery appeared on Spanish currency, and some scholars argue that the two pillars combined with the scrolling banner evolved into the S with two lines through it. It's a beautiful theory, though harder to prove, and it speaks to the idea that symbols often carry deeper cultural meaning than we realize. There's even a third theory, less popular but equally intriguing. Some suggest the dollar sign came from the letter U superimposed on an S, representing the United States. While this idea appeals to national pride, most historians agree it's unlikely, since the symbol was already in use before the US gained economic dominance. Still, it shows how powerful symbols become intertwined with identity and history. What makes the dollar sign truly remarkable isn't just its mysterious origin, but how it spread. By the 1800s, as the United States grew into an economic powerhouse, the dollar became a global standard. The symbol traveled with it, appearing in financial documents, international trade agreements, and eventually on typewriters and computer keyboards. Today, the dollar sign doesn't just represent American currency, it represents money itself. It's used in programming languages, appears in art and design, and has become a universal shorthand for wealth and capitalism. Think about that for a moment. A simple mark, born from the need for speed and efficiency in colonial trade, became one of the most powerful symbols in human history. It's on every price tag, every paycheck, every stock market ticker. It's in our language, too. We say someone is chasing dollars, or that an idea is worth top dollar. The symbol has transcended its original purpose and become embedded in how we think about value itself. And yet, despite its ubiquity, most people have no idea where it came from. That's the beauty of common things with uncommon stories. They're hiding in plain sight, waiting to be noticed. The dollar sign reminds us that even the most ordinary parts of our lives have fascinating histories, shaped by empires, economies, and human ingenuity. Next time you see that S with a line through it, you'll know it carries centuries of trade, adaptation, and mystery within its simple curves. It's not just a symbol, it's a story of how the world became connected one transaction at a time.